Welcome.
We always like to start with a joke.
We do.
And this week it's Steve's
you
joke.
decided to drink just as we've done.
I've got
Yeah.
whatever. I'll drink when I want. I'll drink when I'm thirsty. I was thirsty. I'll have a cup of tea.
Fair play.
So, the joke.
Go on then.
Man goes to the doctor's and he says, "Doctor, I've got a problem. Every time I pass wind, it says Honda, Honda." The doctor says, "Oh, that sounds strange. You better come in. Come on, let me check you out." He goes in, he checks him out. He says, "Well, that's really weird, that, isn't it? Just every time you pass wind, it says Honda, Honda." He says, "Yeah." He says, "Are you married?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm married." He said, "Happily?" He goes, "Yeah, happily." He went, "And is your wife around right now?" He went, No, she's gone away. She's gone away on holiday for 4 weeks to Australia." And he went, Yeah, I thought so." And he went, "How do you think so?" He went, "Because absence makes the farts go Honda."
Wow, that looks really cool.
Great, that neon sign looks so cool.
Is that a studio space for us?
It is. All of that for us.
For us? Wow. Good job.
Welcome to this week's episode of 2.5 Friends with me, Dan Lawrence, newly single.
Not my choice.
So it doesn't matter.
I'm Jonno, and he's irrelevant.
That's it. We're going to reshoot this.
Probably not Rocky. No.
It's Ricky.
I told you it was neither offensive or funny. But it's what happens when you put me in charge of the jokes.
I wish you'd gone with the cancer one. I'll just tell a completely non-offensive joke.
Is it going to be funny?
We'll find out.
I didn't mind
It'll
that
be more
joke.
funny than that.
It's funny
Well,
the fact that we didn't think it
you
was
can
funny.
decide how big a...
Could have laughed.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been a good tell.
That'd have been a good sign of a funny joke.
So we always like to start with a joke.
We do.
And this week it's Ricky's turn.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, non-offensive joke.
I don't think you need to...
Yeah, don't need to say that.
Just say the joke.
Okay, all right.
Let everyone decide themselves.
If it's because I can't choose what they're.
You
Are
can't
you thinking
choose.
because you've had a perm, you're more gangster now, so it just might naturally come across as
Aggressive and...
like a modern day Tupac. Right. So.
Sorry,
joke.
is that how you see yourself?
toupee.
Oh, the funniest thing he's ever said.
There you go. That was good. That was good. Right. So, joke. Jimmy Savile walks into a bar. Says, "Ouch."
That's your joke?
That's
You said you wanted it to be short and sweet. A bit like Warwick Davis. There you go.
Is that making it in? Is that?
I don't know.
The funny thing is, I think it has to, because your joke before it was funnier. There's nothing. What's offensive about that?
Well, I guess the words Jimmy Savile can come across as...
Non-offensive.
It
Why
depends
is he
who you
walking into
are.
a bar?
Depends.
People.
There's no one of interest in there.
Yeah.
You got to be over 18.
I think that works, because I said, "Oh, it has to be non-offensive," and straight away the first thing that comes out. That's why it's
Jimmy
funny.
Savile.
Because you
So
immediately
Jimmy
say
Savile
it's
walks
funny.
into a bar. Yeah, okay.
Listen, I don't want to be the bearer of good news,
Oh, okay.
but I'm going to be,
Go for it.
because this is our first sponsored episode of 2.5 Friends,
It is our first sponsored episode.
Absolutely.
and I'm pretty gassed about it.
And you might be thinking, oh my god, why are you wearing such funny t-shirts?
These tops are slimming.
No one's thinking that. I can say that.
Yeah.
Not from this angle, anyway.
Mine says "send dudes." Oh, it's nudes.
No, not dudes.
Oh, I wouldn't have worn it then. I wouldn't have worn it if I didn't know it said nudes. I thought it said dudes.
Send dudes. Why would you? What?
I love a night out with the boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I think if you're of a certain age and you live in the UK, I don't think you can say dude. I don't think that's
Yeah,
right.
I think we're all out. We're past that.
Yeah, we're
Unless you're
definitely
living
not
in
in that.
Cornwall and you walking around with a surfboard, you can't say it. Or in America,
Or is that what you're planning
probably
on?
Florida.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is that the
Speak
next
for
thing?
yourself. I can say dudes. See? Dudes.
Anyway, we haven't actually spoken about our sponsor once yet. We've just mentioned a couple of t-shirts.
This whole podcast is dedicated to them, so we're going to get to it.
Well, we don't want to give them too much. Just
Oh, yeah.
so level 33 are sponsoring the podcast. That's why they've sent us all these lovely t-shirts.
Yes.
I felt like an 80s
Yeah, look at this.
assistant.
Like one of those like shopping shopping challenges.
Debbie McGee.
Or not challenges, channels.
The shopping channels.
Channels.
Yeah. So, tell us about level 33 then.
Oh, well. Better than level 32. Probably not as good as level 30. No, I'm joking.
That's good for you. That is good for you.
No, but basically...
I didn't know where you was going with it, but I enjoyed it. Well done.
Basically, like if a bit like Dan, you can't really write your own jokes, you're not naturally funny, you might decide to wear a top that is written by people that are funnier and put funny things on t-shirts like this one that says, MILF, man, I love flip-flops.
Which is perfect for Jonno, because he does love flip-flops, which is why he's...
And MILFs.
And MILFs, two of your favourite things.
Exactly. Yours is...
Mine says hello, and that is...
Marvin Gaye, innit?
No.
Who sings hello?
You know it is.
Oh, that's Adele.
Oh no, this is...
Who's that?
I forgot his
Chris Kamara!
Yeah.
We got...
there's loads of...
My wife said no. I did it anyway. How'd that work out, Dan?
Not brilliantly, so...
No, she left him. But yeah, Barry... Can I see this one?
They can't see that one, but we've got another t-shirt, because obviously some of these are
down?
audio.
No, I won't do that.
Some of these are audio listeners, so for the audio listeners, it's basically a store that they do different t-shirts, mugs, an assortment of anything basically, parody tops, pop culture, banter style, t-shirts, mugs, cards, good for Father's Day, lads holidays, stag do's.
Oh, stag do's.
Missed our jokes there, didn't we?
No, we didn't have jokes pre-written.
No,
we don't do
jokes.
that.
No,
But
great for
stag
birthday.
do. Oh, probably won't have another one of those.
She didn't.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Great for birthdays.
They are indeed.
You fucked it again. You did it on purpose.
Yeah. I'll do it if you don't want
Not kids' parties.
Right,
Don't do it for kids' parties.
Oh, no.
Because if you are of a certain age, you're not going to want to wear this for kids'
Kids can't read, and most of them have text on, so it would be lost on them anyway.
But yeah.
So
the joke's now, too much information on the joke. The joke's not funny, I think, when you have to explain it. I think that's the problem. It was funny when Jonno just said, probably not kids.
Not a kid. Good for birthdays, probably not a kid's birthday.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who it is good for, really old people. It even says so on their website.
It does say.
What did it say on their website?
It says if you are between 18 and 80 and have a penchant for the cheeky, then this is definitely the website for you. And I'd say we're definitely three cheeky chaps.
Yeah, I would say we're all fairly cheeky.
2.5 cheeky chaps.
2.5 cheeky chaps. Sorry,
Exactly.
yeah. Or upgraded you again. I hate when I do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we're really, really thankful for the opportunity to be able to give exposure to a company like this, but also they're helping us.
Yeah.
With kind of fulfilling one of our dreams. Some would say it's Jonno's like make a wish.
It's Jonno's make a wish. So yeah, what we've decided to do with the sponsorship money is fulfill Jonno's dream of trying to find Loch Ness. We're gonna.
No, we know where Loch Ness is. It's in Scotland.
The Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
You're more likely that for us three, you're more likely that we can just barely find Loch Ness.
Yeah. He didn't even have to shave his head for it.
I didn't. Yeah. Also, going to give us the opportunity to take the podcast on tour.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yes.
film some content outside of. I know you're thinking this stunning environment that we have been filming in. We're gonna move on, and you're gonna see a little
It's
bit
funny
more of
because
us.
we're taking it out of the garage into the car.
Absolutely. There might even be a clip at a petrol station just to
Yes.
get it involved. But
Could be anywhere. We could see the actual Loch Ness monster.
it could be anywhere between
that's the
here
plan.
and Loch Ness.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a swim in the loch. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Could you do that with
Yeah.
a PERM?
It's dangerous though,
Yeah.
because of the monster, so you probably shouldn't.
Well, that's I want to see it up close and personal.
Okay, all right.
Why do you make that awkward?
Well, because if you get to see it before me, I'm going to be angry. That's why.
Swim faster.
I can't swim.
Oh, this is mental. I'd imagine
You look buoyant.
I'd imagine if one of us sees it, all of us will see it at pretty much the same time.
No. What if just one of us sees it?
Oh,
what
just
if,
you go
what
out
if
for a
me and
swim?
you are like on the, I don't know, if it wouldn't be coast, on the land, I'd just say land.
The loch?
Yeah, no, because the loch is the body of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's say we're on the edge of it and we're just talking, maybe having a couple of beers, barbecuing some frankfurters. We're just sitting there having a good time. He's having a dip in the loch on his own. He sees Nessie.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, we don't hear. We're too engrossed in conversation, eating our frankfurters, drinking our steaders.
Is it me and you having the conversation?
Yeah, obviously.
We probably won't be that engrossed then. I reckon
He'd be watching me. He'd be watching me
I'll be
swim,
worried
checking
about
I'm
what Steve's
okay.
doing.
Is Steve okay out there
Yeah.
swimming in the lock?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd drown.
And what is what is this idiot?
Also,
talking
you've
about?
then got to think, if it's one of us that sees the monster and Steve doesn't see it, and it's his dream, then it's like, do you
Just not say.
just don't say anything, or do you keep the dream alive and be
No.
like, I did see it, I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, but good news, Jonno, it's real,
And I've
so
seen
you
it.
can continue looking for it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
no.
do you just don't say anything, but then it's a secret behind his back?
Why
Like,
would you make me? You just show me a picture, wouldn't you?
well, I might not take a photo of it, no one else has.
I want to live in the
I won
moment.
one in 1976.
That's the thing. It's like when you go to a concert, you don't want to take it. You just want to be there in the moment. You
Yeah,
don't want to
immersed.
record it, otherwise it doesn't count.
Maybe that's what's happened. Maybe so many people have seen it and they've just been in the moment that they've failed to record
Yeah,
it. So-
Yeah, probably.
that's the thing. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. You think about how many people probably go to Loch Ness to see the monster.
Do you think
none
that?
of
Do you
them-
think that's actually quite a big market? Do you think people do that?
What? Don't take
I don't
their
think we're
phone
going to
out.
be the only people to ever go there.
No, I
I saw a photo from 1970.
Yeah,
and
no,
that'd be a good
I
idea.
Do you
watched
think people
documentary
do
on it.
go specifically to have a look for Nessie?
There's. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if the terminology is monster
No,
hunters.
Nessie Hunter.
Yes, yeah. If you're looking specifically for Nessie, but there's
Which
a
I am.
group of. Okay, fine. Then you're a Nessie hunter. There's another group of people
Why are you getting so angry on my drink,
Yeah.
mate?
because that's not the group of people I'm talking about. There's a
Yeah,
group
it
of
was a
people
different
that.
documentary. All right, you weren't even in
But they
it.
search all of the monsters.
All of them
So
are
they're
all of
just-
the monsters.
they're just
So what
monster
other
hunters.
monsters? What other monsters? Tell me what other monsters.
Okay, Bigfoot, if you want me to.
Oh, okay.
Yeti,
Yeah.
which are probably the same thing.
Adele.
Bigfoot and Yeti. What?
Adele. Just called Adele a monster. It's horrific.
I don't even get the joke. Are you literally just calling Adele a monster?
Yeah, that's
There's
what
not
I
even
was
a play on
doing.
words there.
No, not even just Adele.
I don't even get it.
What do you call a lady with a laptop on her head? Adele.
That should have been a start joke.
No, Adele's actually a lovely
So what
lady.
we're saying is,
You haven't met her. She
so
might be horrible.
This might be a monster.
She might be a monster.
what we're saying is once everyone buys even more of level 33 stuff and they go absolutely through the roof,
Yeah.
and they come to us and go, we've got a little bit more money now.
Yeah.
We can go to Canada and try and find Bigfoot.
I think
and
they're
then
gonna have
go
to. They're gonna have to step it up
Alaska.
quite a lot.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm
you've got an
thinking
idea,
is-
haven't
You're
you?
probably better off just going Clark's if you're looking for a Bigfoot.
I've had an idea of how we can.
That can't stay.
I've had an idea on how level 33 can up their sales.
Yeah.
Possibly double them, maybe even quadruple them.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Talk to me about it. I feel like I'm on
agree.
Dragon's Den.
Yeah. This is my pitch.
Go offer it.
Let's
That was
put-
my Scottish accent. That was my Duncan Bannatyne. I'm all ears.
Is he even still on it?
I don't know. I've never watched it. I've never watched
Why are
one.
you doing impressions of someone you've never watched? Then that's mental.
Why not?
I'll be Deborah Meaden.
Okay, yep.
You look like her because
She's-
Because she's got a perm. She had a perm in the 70s as well.
And she's fat.
When it was fashionable.
Listen, I was going to make a perm joke. You fucking both taking it. You've ruined it.
Listen, you've got a perm. We've got at least 1 year of material.
100%, yes.
And that's every day. We're talking about
Semi-permanent.
no. We're talking about like 1 year of materials in every single day for a year. So if I miss a day, you've still got a full year's worth. You've got 365 days, and that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my pitch to level 33 is: have you got any pictures of your dad? I'm just thinking, not in his
Not recent
coffin.
ones.
No, I was going to say before he died.
Not recent. I talked over it. It was such a good joke. Not recent ones.
Not
Not
recent,
like an
not
open
recent,
casket one. I
sorry.
just mean one
Google an ashtray.
probably before.
We was going to do an open casket,
Before
but we
he lost
couldn't get
all
the
the
ice
weight.
machine to fit.
I'm thinking level 33. They can put because I'll tell you what I would love to see is hundreds of people walking around with your dad's eulogy printed on a T-shirt, probably all different colours and sizes, but just have in love in memory of. Just Ricky's dad. Even change his name just to Ricky's dad,
Yeah.
and then everyone can have in love in memory of Ricky's dad, and then just a little picture of his face and the actual some of the words of the eulogy. Potentially.
They weren't very fun. Like,
No, I can't. I'm not saying it's a joke, but well, not to you.
You looked at it like it was a joke book, like you were trying to pick the best line.
I was going to see if I could pick anything out that
although
could be funny.
it says blessing and dismissal.
Just have that, yeah.
Yeah, because of what he did.
Okay, all right. We can make jokes about him being a dad. Being a
dad?
No, dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we can make jokes about him being dead, but we don't bring that up.
Because you're still sore.
Yeah.
No, I've healed.
So we're gonna make this happen?
So that's my pick. Well, I can't make. I could probably. I know someone that has a printers. I could probably get some printed anyway. If level 33 turn around and say no, I've got someone that can. We could just wear them just for fun. I'll get them done. I'll get them done for Scotland.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I'll get them done for Scotland.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe level.
I'll ask the guys at level 33.
Yeah. They seem like good guys.
Yeah, well, they're quite clearly up for a laugh.
And they believe in us. Because they're here.
They might not after this, after we've just asked them to print a eulogy on a t-shirt.
That's it. But eulogy's
they're up for putting Barry from EastEnders and pizza and toast, but I don't know about a eulogy. I do fancy a pizza.
I burnt my Hawaiian pizza. It needed aloha heat. Said it.
You actually read that out before we started recording, and Jonno did laugh at it.
Oh, no,
Why is that not believable?
No, what do you mean?
Why are you saying it like that?
No, because I feel like because we've now reread it, it's like we've already read it, and it's now you don't get an authentic reaction.
He had to read it because he thought that one said send dudes.
He did think it said send dudes.
What he thought that said, so.
Yeah, it's just from this perspective, it looks a bit.
Yeah, but presumably you read it before you put it on, though.
Yeah, okay, I did, but it's less funny. Okay, I did a funny thing.
Oh, so you're pretending that you thought it said dudes?
Yeah.
Fucking weird. That's just weird, isn't it? It's just weird.
That was your go-to thing.
Got to laugh. Doesn't matter, does it?
Anything that rhymes with nudes, and you went straight to dudes.
Okay, give me something else.
Flowers.
Yeah, give me something
what, that rhymes with nudes, you mean?
Yeah, not.
Oh, just a random word. I thought you was. I thought it was like a test.
No, go on, give me a word. You've had long enough to think about it.
Got nothing.
Exactly.
Pubes.
So you would have gone with.
That's definitely better. That's definitely better.
Send pubes.
Send pubes.
Send pubes.
Oh, you've already had
I'm
something.
immediately, mate.
You didn't hear that, did you?
I did.
Oh,
I like this mug. I'm drinking from a mug that says "Country Toads, Take Me Home," and it's a picture of two little.
Yeah, I think the mugs are a
Presumably
goer,
toads.
to be honest with you. I've had a cup of tea from this one, and yeah, I actually think if I was to make, I might make an order actually. If I make an order,
well,
I wouldn't need to.
Let me tell you this: if you do make an order, you can get 20% off your entire order. Use the code 212friends at checkout.
That's fine, and then for all your audio listeners, you've actually already got it, but we'll put it on the video as well, so they can.
Yeah. We should probably get that in earlier in the video, actually.
Yeah.
Rather than at the end of the podcast.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. We probably should.
Just get someone to edit that.
Yeah. Who's the editor?
Oh, it's me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to beep all that and cut all that. So everything gets released anyway.
Only if someone's pressed record this week.
Oh, I've checked. We have.
Okay, we're on. We're all right then.
Do they know about that?
About what?
Like, obviously, I know. Like, is any of that podcast getting released? So you might be thinking, why am I sat? That's not really Ricky's seat. Why is he sat here? It's because last week Jonno didn't press record, and we recorded for over an hour, and actually got none of the footage.
Sorry, we have got footage. We have got footage. We've got footage of me pressing the button.
We have got. We've got footage of Jonno doing what looks like pressing the button. Janet Johnson.
Yeah.
Janet Johnson.
Check the levels.
Janet.
Check the levels. Check the levels. Check the levels.
Check.
Check the levels. Check the levels and level. Check.
So, because he was talking over that, did you get any of my levels or?
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Press the record button.
Which one? The green one.
This one? Do you reckon I should go like hood half up like this?
No.
Should we all do that?
Oh yeah.
What do we look like? We could all do that,
on.
right? I know, bro. Let's do that.
Yeah, no, you can tell. It's like when an old person tries to keep up.
But what we can tell you is it didn't record.
Why would I fake pressing the button?
Well, I fake pressed
Maybe
it.
because you're a fucking mug.
But you could have easily done this and then thought,
Who else is a mug?
That's definitely going to hit the record button. Then you looked away, and then we don't know what happened from there.
Oh, okay. So last week you was like, oh yeah, we've seen the evidence. So,
yeah, you did push it. I mean, it looked like you did push it.
So there's I just want to clear this up. So there's a video of me clearly pressing the button.
No, not clearly.
No.
clearly.
Whoa. No, let me finish.
No.
Let me finish. There is a video of me
Almost
pressing the button that you can clearly see. That you disbelieve.
No.
There's a fat man with a beard in the background of Home Alone, but you believe that's Elvis. That's more believable than the actual clear footage of me pressing a button.
You could be pressing anything.
Both things are on par. because the actual button isn't in shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Your
You
finger
left that
going,
out.
it's like the angle that it's being cut off, so your finger going down is in shot.
Yeah.
But then what it does underneath, we don't know.
Well,
God,
that's
I
the
had
magic
to-
of the finger.
I had to restrain myself from saying something then. Oh, God. But this podcast is being recorded as far as we're aware. Most of it's been cut.
Which it has. There's been a lot of offensive jokes. So, so have you explained then, because I wasn't really paying attention,
Oh, great.
the reason why...
Brilliant.
No, because I was thinking about the finger thing. So,
Oh, yeah.
have you explained, but you're
That's
sitting
looking
there...
good. Yeah, so I'm
Because
sat
we
here,
recorded a whole
so
episode.
I can make sure that we're recording everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And also because you're ugly, to get you out of shot and get me more in the shot. That was the other reason. That was
centre
what you
frame.
said. That was what you said to me.
Yeah, behind his back, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, so I got my hair done for nothing?
You got your hair done because you was in the centre of the podcast.
Or having a mental breakdown. I thought you was 12.
That was the tattoo. That was the tattoo.
Do you regret having the tattoo?
Not at all.
No, that's good.
I had this conversation with someone the other day, and they said, like...
Which one?
It was okay. That's a shit joke. Right, so I was basically saying, like, I don't regret. I've got shit tattoos, and I don't regret any of them because of that. Every tattoo I have has sentiment or a story or a reason behind it.
Yeah.
So even if that one, like I said when I got it, even if that one, I'll never regret it because it just reminds me of this time.
Yeah.
And that's enough.
I think that is the perfect reason to get a tattoo.
Exactly. I think it's the only reason you should get tattooed.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, I'm getting a tattoo.
Oh.
It isn't a 2.5 Friends one, but you've just reminded me that I'm getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
I actually don't know yet.
Oh.
A company reached out and they basically said, "We'd love to have you down for a day."
What about me?
What about me?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
Can you
mention
approach?
either, yeah.
Well, have you asked?
No.
Say, hey, I've got 2 friends. They would like a tattoo.
Oh, I didn't bother.
I'll get a face tattoo.
All right, you'll get a face tattoo. You'll get a face tattoo, will you?
No, I
It
won't.
does.
I won't get
You
a
said it,
face
it's
tattoo.
recorded.
It's
I won't
recorded.
get a
You said
face-
it.
I don't think I pressed the button actually. I don't think it's not actually. No, it's not recording this. It is. Don't worry. But I won't get a face tattoo. But I would love another tattoo.
All right, well, I can ask him.
Yeah.
He's going to have me down. He's going to design something for.
Oh, so you don't actually know what it is?
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to approve it before it's
Yeah.
a tattoo. So.
Oh. So it's weird because you just said the perfect reason to get a tattoo is that it has a story, a sentiment, and then
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
you
get a
haven't even let
tattoo,
me
yeah.
finish.
Oh, so-
Because he's interrupting.
Yeah, every fucking time. Do you want me to finish the story or not?
oh, it was a story. Go on.
I was trying to think of a funny nickname then, like Justin, but then I thought it needs too much explaining.
Yeah, no, there is too much explaining happening. Can you just explain the end of your story?
It's going to be a tattoo for Harper, but I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be something to do with her age or the month she was born or something, but it mean something.
No, it sounds like it.
That's one of those.
Well, I don't know too much information at the moment. A company has just said, we're going to design you a tattoo.
It does.
I've got to be honest, that's one
Where's
of the
he?
most beautiful stories I've ever read.
Yeah, I
hate you
know.
both, I don't know why.
What's her favourite book? Write that one down.
It's actually called In Love in Memory of. Royce read it to her every night.
That is such a shit joke. We're really scraping the barrel with the jokes. Like you sit down. It's a short story.
Because we used them, it's because we used them all last week. We use all our best material. We always use our best material before we start recording.
So
Yeah,
have you not
and
got
every
any-
week we go, oh, we should probably just start recording straight away. And
Just
then we're
have
like,
it all
no.
recorded as soon as we arrive. Yeah,
exactly. But we never learn from our lessons.
We don't.
We don't.
Just like Stephen. Right. Yeah, go on.
So you got no input on the tattoo at all. He's basically said he's going to just come up with something. You're going to say, this is when she was born, this is how old she is.
So it's got all the information, and he said, "Let me come up with something really nice for you, and you can come down and we'll spend a day and we'll do your tattoo. Nice tattoo."
Nice.
Oh, mate.
Fair
yeah.
play.
Fair
So
play.
it will be something. I won't agree. I haven't just said yes, do whatever you want, and then I'm going to end up with a picture of Barry from EastEnders on my chest.
Should we
It's
get-
going to be a.
Shall we all get a little Loch Ness tattoo? Like when
I'd be up
boys
for it.
when boys go out to like fucking Benidorm or Malaga and they get like
Do they
shit.
do that?
Yeah, I saw something the other day. A lad came back from Zante, and he'd had the Smithy Indian order from Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
on his
No
leg.
way.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen it before where
Yeah,
people have had like
literally.
their hotel room number and stuff like that tattooed on them. We should get a Loch Ness. We should get.
What, like a picture of like
We
Nessie,
should get.
like,
Actually, I've already got one tattoo.
just like a big worm going on.
Yeah,
the
I've
arm
already
or
got
something.
one Loch Ness tattoo. It's this photo of it here. You can see it there. I've got it tattooed on there.
Great joke.
There's nothing there because it doesn't exist. But we could get like you said, like a worm or like a fake Loch Ness, maybe the humps. Are they humps?
I don't know. I've not seen it.
We've seen the photo, presumably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping that I'm going to wait until I've seen it and then get a detailed
Okay.
one of it, so I know exactly what.
Right.
Like when
okay.
when
You
the
want to get
police,
a selfie with it, and then
when
that's
the
how
police
it's
do
on
a profile and they like describe it, you want it to be one of those.
Yeah, literally. That would be amazing.
I'd quite like to be the. No, I wouldn't. I was gonna say I'd like to be the first person to be like muled or like eaten by the Loch Ness monster.
Meowed.
What's that
Meowed. Meowed.
What's the word?
Mauled.
Right,
Not
mauled. I was
mauled.
trying to say a bit posher, didn't I?
It's like a.
But instead, you sound like a prick.
The trim matches the voice.
You can't. Yeah, can't say words.
Well, I'll try. But yeah, I'd like.
so
So
you
imagine if you got
Then
bit
we'd
by
lose
it.
you, but we'd lose.
Infamy.
I'll tell you what I don't think you would want to be is... Oh, I don't know if you would. Like, I'll tell you what I'm thinking about is you're the next first person to see the Loch Ness Monster.
And then you die.
No.
Oh.
Why is death? Why has everything got to end in death?
Oh,
Is it
I
because
thought-
you're dad?
No, I thought it was going to eat me.
Because
Why?
no.
Because I said I want it to eat me.
Yeah, but you don't
Why?
know. It
No,
must
I'm
be
just
might be
saying,
nice.
I'm just-
Oh, I thought you was going to say, like,
No, because
imagine
the
how
pressure,
unfortunate
you know-
it would be to be
You've not seen the one with
to be the
Ted
first
Danson?
person to ever see it and then it eats you. So then
No.
everyone thinks-
I'm not thinking more.
Maybe that's how it's.
I'm more thinking
survived
like
for
the
so long.
pressure of like the news media.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you know when someone sees an alien and they like come out and I've seen an alien and they're like, oh fucking idiot, here we go.
Yeah.
This prick. Like let's put him in the newspaper.
Yeah, but
and
if it bit me like on my thigh, I'd have
could
teeth
be a
imprints
shot
on there.
Yeah, okay, what's that
And then
gonna-
they'd use that for research, and they'd learn stuff about it.
What would they learn? That it bites.
They'd they figure stuff out from their teeth.
What?
What it eats.
You can't just say. You can't just randomly
You're
say
just making
stuff.
up shit now, like
Yes, you're chatting bullshit.
No, you're meant to be the expert.
Yeah, I know.
you are meant to be the
I'm
expert.
the expert on
And you've not even
sniffing
seen a
out
photo of
bullshit.
it. You just heard someone's talking to pub probably about there's a monster in Loch Ness and you're like, yep, let's go and do that then.
Also, why is this a dream of yours?
Yeah.
I think
Have a
that was a
bigger
dream. I think that was a dream.
My dream's to meet Stephen Mulholland. What's yours? That's a
Look
shit.
how that ended up for him.
Yeah, they say don't meet your heroes.
Well, let's hope this is a little less touching.
A little bit.
She must be. No one's seen her. But yeah, when did this become a dream of yours?
Okay, you're over egging it, but it's
He does go on about it a lot. So I do feel like it is a dream. It's a pretty big... You talk about that more than I talk about Elvis.
no.
Well, not in the scheme of our whole entire relationship, but certainly since this podcast has started.
Yeah, so about the 8 weeks. How long have we been friends?
That's true. Yeah. That is true.
14 years or
14
something.
years and you hadn't mentioned it until 8 weeks ago.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I've heard Elvis 28 million times.
Yeah, that's fine, but that's consistent. You've just all of a sudden just plucked out your arse. Oh, I fancy the Loch Ness Monster now.
Yeah, I wanted a weekend away, not going to lie.
Yeah.
And you've fucking got, and he's got his own way.
He's got his own way. The thing
Hard-earned
is,
money that I could we could do with right now.
there's quite a lot.
I'm not
going
going to lie, I matched with a girl on Tinder who lives in Inverness. I don't wanted to go and stay up there for a few days.
You misread it. It was
No.
shins.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Also, we know we ain't matched with anyone.
Okay, now. Jesus, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio.
I wouldn't.
Back
I
on
wouldn't,
Grindr.
oh, mate, I wouldn't even go on. I wouldn't. I'd be too. I would not even go on there. I'm too scared. I fucking know. I just would not go on it. Too scared. Too scared.
Listen, I used to love Tinder. To be fair,
I think I just will not either. I will never meet anyone, or I'll meet someone naturally.
Yeah, do you not think like meeting someone on Tinder can lead to a relationship that works?
I'm not saying that it can't, and I believe that that is the way of the world now. I just think that's a word I'm too scared of.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
But and I hear a lot of stories. I've got a good friend of mine. I won't name him. And he meets girls constantly on Tinder.
Talking about Alex.
Yeah, but no one will know who Alex is, so it doesn't matter.
Go and touch your hair.
Yeah.
I was going to say
It just
it.
sounds like a hard. I just don't. And he's a younger guy. He's like a singer, and I'm like 40 now. I've got Harper.
But I think that comes from when we was younger, actually having to go and talk to girls.
Oh, yeah.
and
You'd go
actually
to a
have
bar.
conversation rather than.
And half of the reason that we have, I think the thick skin that we've got and the banter levels that we've got, and we can.
Because you were rejected to your face.
It's because we were rejected on purpose sometimes, because we knew we'd get rejected, but it'd be funny to our mates. that you could go up to a group of girls knowing full well you're going into the lion's den, knowing that none of them girls are going to find you attractive because you're a fucking fat sweaty mess and you're drunk, but you're going to try, and all your mates are going to go, that's fucking brilliant, I can't believe he's just done that.
I wasn't as fat then. I was probably still a sweaty mess, but I wasn't fat. But I remember being out for my birthday when I was probably 19.
Stone.
And one of do you know what kills me? What actually kills me is he was about 4 stone heavier than me when I met him.
I know. I've still got the photo. That's the photo that comes up every time he rings me.
Literally.
Can't get it all on my phone screen.
Yeah, no. Do you know what that photo reminds me of? Knowing Harry Potter, where the auntie blows up and floats away. Every time I see that, I think, oh, there's Ricky. But I remember being out. It was my birthday, and I'd had a few to drink, and I turned around to my mate, and I was like, "She's hot. That girl over there is hot." And he, after about 10 minutes of me saying she's hot, he went, "Just go and talk to her. Just honestly, you're doing my nutting." So I went, "All right, I will." And I walked over to her, literally bowler's brass. Literally, I was a man on a mission.
Yeah.
I got within 2 feet of her. She turned round and went, just shook her head. Just shook her head. She knew what was coming. Shook her head. I did a little pirouette and just walked back. That was it. No, but how did that fan out? That was horrendous. That was one of the worst experiences of my life.
But did your mate laugh? Did he see it?
He was wetting himself.
Fucking brilliant.
He was
that's what I love about that.
He was wetting himself, and I literally. Can we go? We'll go home now. We'll go somewhere else. I'm done here. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Frigid.
I think one of the best nights.
She was frigid.
She was frigid. This is what I mean. I thought she was frigid. Anyway.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I think that there's a world where Tinder and meeting in real life can coincide. Because like when I was at uni, you would speak to people on Tinder with no intention of actually meeting them or anything, and then you'd go on a night out, and then you'd like see the person that you matched with, and then you'd just clock on from there. I met Vicky on Tinder, not in that sort of dynamic, but met her on Tinder. I've been with her for 7 years, going better than you've got. How'd that work out? So it's not that bad.
He's got one up on us.
Exactly. For the moment.
For now, yeah.
I remember there was a time. Do you remember that night? I think that's my neighbours putting the bins out. That's it.
Just to clarify, when I said for now, that's because Vicky might get tired of me. I'm not. Just don't want her to get worried, bless her.
I'm kind of out. I won't worry about it, mate.
Yeah. Just to let you know, he only keeps the stuff in that benefits us.
Do you remember we went out? We went out to a casino and we was hammered. We spoke about this the other day, I think.
We did speak about this.
And there was the greeting girls, and she was phenomenal, wasn't she?
We was up there watching the boxing.
It was one of the early. This was like before I met.
It was like a David. Was it the David Hay fight?
It was a David. It was his last
David Hay fight, I think. Yeah, and we went up to the casino. Yeah. There's me, you, and another lad.
Yeah.
And,
who's the other lad?
I think was it Matt in the end, or was it Brandon? Brandon.
Yeah.
Is someone stealing my bins?
I hope not. How's your car going to survive?
Unless they get back to steal, unless they've got proof through the security system that you've got out there of putting the bins behind your car.
Yeah. Let's just clarify that's not me, because that's not a security system. That's putting the bins out.
Now that man's
the joke's not even worth it. The girl was fit. I said I'm going to go and talk to her. No, I can't remember. Did I say? I didn't say anything.
I'll tell it. We walked into the casino. Me and Brandon were on a mission and just wanted to get to the bar and get a drink. Walked in and she was like, "Oh, here for the boxing, boys." We was like, "Yes." She went, "Would you like to know the odds?" And we went, "No," and just carried on straight to the bar. We got about 10 steps away and heard Dan say, "I'd like to know the odds on me getting your number."
And just to clarify, it was 0.
Is that what you said?
It was about, a gazillion to 1, something like that.
The odds were low. Despite that, I carried on talking to her for half an hour to try and get her number, because I was like, but now it's like a challenge.
You was committed.
I'm committed. I was drunk. I had a few drinks.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm going to get a number. And I was committed to getting a number. And I didn't get a number. Did not get a number.
No.
But what a great story. the rejection. Well, I've never seen her again in my life. She's never seen me again. Probably, well, she probably has. Cause I'm all over social media, but no, she probably regrets her decision. If anything,
Probably. She might listen to this and think, "Oh my god, I'm gonna."
Yeah.
that's the one that got away. Now I
get
found him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the glass.
What are the odds of her being one of the 9
What?
listeners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's brilliant. But those stories, you know, that's just one. But those stories, I feel like that's just a different generation of.
Yeah, I've never really been rejected.
You will now. Don't worry about it, mate. You got a fucking perm.
How has that happened?
No, I obviously have. Look at
Oh
me.
yeah, I was going
I'm
to
a
say.
stud. But no, I don't have a funny story like that. Like, to be fair, as if I could relive my life from the age of like 16 upwards, now I think I'd be a lot more confident. Back then,
Eat
I
less
was
as well, probably.
A bit more lettuce in your diet.
26 to 30 maybe, but before that I was pretty slim. But like I just used to give too much of a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I don't as much.
Yeah.
And I generally wish I did, because I probably would have put myself out there more. But like I think a lot of the time in my life I probably just hope that things would come to me, a bit like you're gonna do. That wasn't a joke, that was or a dig, but like I think that's generally the thing.
Really felt like a dig though,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Oh, if the shoe fits, but no, like,
Prick.
but no, what do you say? Permy prick. Let's get all the perm jokes out of the way. Right.
No.
So the
First,
first,
I told you, it's
No
1 year
way
of
is it
perm
happening
jokes.
in
You got to
one hit.
perm, Ricky. You got to fucking perm, mate.
the one that I've heard quite a lot is people say, "Oh, you're getting the blue rinse as well." If too many people say it, it's not that funny.
Yeah, that's not that funny anyway. Off the bat, that's not
exactly.
funny.
But I thought the one about when my nan said that she liked it, and I said, "Oh, you're just looking for a 2-for-1 deal sort of thing." I thought that was quite good.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we should have used that at the start.
Maybe.
Probably not. I would have cut that.
We would have got that cut as well, yeah.
No, you're right. It's too offensive. Yeah.
It's not the most offensive cut that I've seen this week.
What, have you shaved your pubes?
Yeah.
Let me see. Just double down.
Where is this going?
Apparently
I
with me
sort of sat back and I
unzipping
thought I was gonna
Send dudes and pubes, mate.
send dudes.
But I'm both of them. Literally. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not happening.
Any other funny t-shirts? We've run out of jokes. Let's use some of theirs.
On that note, I think let's wrap it up then. What's the time? What's the time doing? Take off 40 minutes of the.
We're at a solid
We've got
5.
a solid 5
So
minutes.
it's up 45 minutes. We've got 40 minutes we can't use. It is what it is.
We can't cut it off there. There's no way we've got enough material.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Okay,
we'll
wait a
do a
second.
half-hour episode. It's fine.
You're joking? It'd be like an ad break.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, what a blast! We hope.
No, okay, we're not doing it. You can do. The blast bit is not going to make it.
I hope you enjoyed the episode.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It's on Saturday.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
You do, or we do? Do we all hope that they did, or did just you hope?
We hope that you enjoyed this week's episode.
If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, a share, a follow, anything. Tell your nan.
Or your dad.
So, probably not you though, Ricky. Just because he's dead. But thanks for watching.